Ramadan reminder.
القلب أو الروح أو النفس, the heart, the soul and the spirit. These are all the same. In the Quran you'll find Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talking about the nafs, at the same time talking about the heart, at the same time talking about the spirit, al-ruh. And a nafs, the soul or the heart, is where nafs is. So if your soul, which is in the heart, هذا النفس, is what makes decision, as we said in the earlier episodes. What does the heart do? Does it only pump blood? No. The heart has also a memory. The blood which is transmitted to the mind, transmitted to our limbs, also goes with feelings, with memory, with a lot of hormones which influence our lives and what we do. Like the heart is very important. In a study which was conducted in 1999 in Yale University, published in the Journal of Internal Memory, they made a study, an experiment of 300 heart transplants which were made. And they found out that the heart has a memory. It transmits feelings, hormones, and a lot of other things. One of the examples is a young man, a child, who received a heart. He used to live on the shores. He loved swimming. But after the successful heart transmission, what happened to him is that he started fearing the water. Why? Simply because when they went back to the files, the donor died of drowning. He drowned. So the heart had that memory of drowning, and it still has that memory. Another old white man received the heart from a young black man. And what happened? He started dressing like a young black man. He started loving the music which was listened by the young black man. And he's an old white man. So your heart comes with memory. Your heart does not only pump blood, but it also pumps influence. It pumps feelings. It pumps hormones that influence your mind, that influence your decisions. لذلك, your heart is very important. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, أَفَلَمْ يَسِيرُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ فَتَكُونُ لَهُمْ قُلُوبٌ يَعْقِلُونَ بِهَا. Don't they move in this world, this vast world, and then they have hearts that reason. So reasoning with the heart. How do you reason with your heart? The mind generates what the heart reasons. Your mind is where the generation happens, but it starts from your heart. And that's why, ikhwati fillah, brothers and sisters, your heart is so important. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't look at our outer beauty, our bodies. He looks deep into our hearts. With that scientific experiment and all other experiments which are being done, we understand that our heart is very important. And our soul is very important. And understanding it, what it makes, is very, very, very useful to us. For example, when you fear something, you're not used to public speaking, for example, and you speak in front of people, the first day your heart will pump and will race. So you want to calm down, but your heart is still racing, because this is where everything starts from. When you're happy, your heart races. When you're in love, your heart races. So your heart is where your reasoning starts from. And your reasoning, your thinking, everything you're doing, it influences your life. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, يَوْمَ لَا يَنْفَعُ مَالٌ وَلَا بَنُونَ إِلَّا مَنْ أَتَى اللَّهَ بِقَلْبٍ سَلِيمٍ. A day where your wealth, your children will not help you. إِلَّا مَنْ أَتَى اللَّهَ بِقَلْبٍ سَلِيمٍ. Who will succeed that day? Who will be very hopeful? Someone who was given qalbun salim, a pure heart, a clean heart. The heart should be clean. Should take care of your heart, of your soul. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was asked, Man khayrun nas? Who is the best of all mankind? And he told them, Al-Karim, Ibn al-Karim, Ibn al-Karim, Ibn al-Karim. Yusuf alayhi salam, prophet, son of prophet, his grandfather is a prophet, his great-grandfather is a prophet. And they told him that no, we are talking about ourselves. Who is the best of all? He's Sayyidul Qalb al-Makhmoom, Saduqul Lisan. Someone with a clean heart and who always speaks the truth. Qalb al-Makhmoom, who is that? They ask him again. And he says, الذي لا غل فيه ولا حسد ولا إثم ولا بغي. It's a heart which is clean from envy, a heart which is clean from transgression, a heart which loves for others what it loves for itself. Someone who loves for his brother what he loves for himself. That is the heart which was mentioned in the Quran, qalbun salim. And without it, your actions are null and void. Without it, your actions are not pure. فَالْقَلْبُ إِخْوَتِ فِي اللَّهِ. The heart should be purified, should be worked upon. Should understand it doesn't only pump blood, but it also pumps hormones, it pumps feeling, it pumps a lot of things. And if we understand that, we will understand our actions, we will understand our attitude, we will understand why we are angry, what happens with anger, how can I control my emotions. All that is understood after you understand yourself, you understand your soul, you understand your heart. Barakallahu fikum, jazakumullahu khairan.
Ramadan reminder.